Let's tackle the most stubborn myths about HIV, one by one, and set the record straight with facts everyone should know. First, you cannot get HIV from casual contact. Sharing cups, toilet seats, hugs or handshakes simply isn't risky. Everyday interactions like these are completely safe. HIV doesn't survive outside the body and isn't spread by air, water, saliva, sweat, or tears. You can laugh, cry, or sweat with friends without worry. You can't tell if someone has HIV just by looking at them. People on effective treatment look and are healthy, living full, active lives. HIV is not a gay disease or limited to certain groups. It can affect anyone, regardless of gender, race, age, or sexual orientation. No one is immune based on who they are. The real risk comes from specific activities, like unprotected sex or sharing needles, not from someone's identity or background. Believing you're not at risk because of stereotypes is dangerous and can lead to missed opportunities for prevention and testing. And no, mosquitoes can't transmit HIV. The virus can't survive or reproduce inside insects. So bites are not a risk. In fact, there's never been a single case of HIV from a mosquito bite, anywhere in the world. Myths like these fuel stigma, create unnecessary fear, and prevent people from protecting themselves or seeking help. The facts are simple. HIV is only transmitted through specific bodily fluids, like blood, semen, vaginal fluids, rectal fluids, and breast milk, not through everyday contact. Knowing the truth helps us protect ourselves, support our loved ones, and fight the stigma that surrounds HIV. Let's leave these myths in the past and move forward together, armed with knowledge and compassion. Since you can't tell who has HIV by looking, regular testing is essential. It's a routine part of health, like a dental checkup. Early diagnosis means early treatment and a healthy life. Many avoid testing out of fear, but with modern treatment, the outlook is excellent. Symptoms can be mild or absent for years, so you can't rely on how you feel. The only way to know is to get tested, especially if you're sexually active or at risk. Testing is now quick, private, and often available at home. Results can come in minutes from a simple finger prick or mouth swab. Making testing routine removes fear and empowers everyone to take charge of their health. Protecting yourself from HIV is easier than ever. Condoms remain a highly effective barrier against HIV and other STIs. PrEP, a daily pill for HIV-negative people, reduces risk by over 99% when taken as prescribed. PrEP acts as a shield, stopping HIV before it can take hold. If your partner is living with HIV and on effective treatment, there's zero risk of sexual transmission. Prevention is about options: condoms, PrEP, regular testing, and open communication. Combining these tools creates a strong safety net. It's not about fear. It's about empowerment and choice. Take control, stay informed, and protect yourself and those you care about. Medical science has transformed HIV from a fatal diagnosis into a manageable condition. But stigma remains a major barrier for millions of people worldwide. Stigma comes from misinformation, fear, and outdated beliefs, leading to judgment, discrimination, and painful isolation for those affected. This stigma can stop people from getting tested, seeking life-saving treatment, or even telling loved ones about their diagnosis, leaving them to struggle alone. Stigma undermines all our medical progress by creating silence, secrecy, and unnecessary suffering in our communities. HIV is a medical condition, not a moral failing. It can happen to anyone, regardless of background, age, or lifestyle. People living with HIV deserve compassion, understanding, and respect, just like anyone facing a chronic illness. Ending stigma starts with education, open conversations, and genuine empathy for others. Challenge misinformation, speak calmly and factually, and support those living with HIV by being an ally in your community. When we replace fear with facts and judgment with kindness, we build healthier, more inclusive communities for everyone. Modern medicine can control the virus. Now it's up to us to defeat the stigma and support each other. Together, we can create a world where everyone is treated with dignity, understanding, and hope for the future.